Oh, did you see the box? A steak and egg. Yeah. It looks a little different.